Hey, do you like farming? Well, Thanos here likes farming, and it may not seem like much, but it is honest work. So that is what we are talking about in this video, guys. The top 10 free-to-play / farmable characters for the month of April 2019. Oh yeah, we're doing it, guys. Let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Hey, what's up all you Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. And I hope you had a great April 1st. Hope you had a lot of jokes played on you, and I hope you played a lot of jokes on people, brought a big smile to your face, and I hope you like some of the jokes on this channel here, because it's all about having fun, but it's time. It's not April 1st anymore. It is time to get serious. We got some real serious stuff we're talking about here, guys, and that is the top 10 free-to-play / farmable characters for the month of April 2019. Now, this is not a farming guide. I've already did one of those, and if you missed it, if you want to check that out, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can check that out. Now, before we get started on that list, I do want to mention that the unofficial Marvel Strike Force community forums are up. There's a link in the description as well, so check that out if you want to join the forum. And hey, it's time for some shameless promotion. Valley merch in the description down below. So is the Patreon and BlueStacks links. Check those out, guys. All right, and it is time for the main topic, guys. Yes, we are here for the top 10 free-to-play / farmable characters for Marvel Strike Force. Yes, now what is this list based on? It's based on my personal experience in this game. Yes, it is based on me playing the different game modes: Arena, Blitz, the Raids, and now the new game mode, Alliance Wars. And yes, Alliance Wars has shifted my thinking on some of these characters, because some characters that I thought were very valuable, not as valuable, and then vice versa. Some of these characters I thought weren't very valuable now are way more valuable. So my list got shifted around, but before I reveal my list, I have a challenge for you. And you pause this video and leave a comment with your top 10 free-to-play / farmable characters for this month. And if you do that, I will give you a big thumbs up, guys. All right, and hey, if there's enough people that respond, maybe that's a whole new video on its own, right? So that is my challenge for you. I'm gonna give you a little hint though. I'm gonna go back in time and show you March's list, so you could leave this list before you go to leave your own comment. All right, so number 10, Gamora. We had Rocket, Loki, Quake, and Deadpool. And then rounding out the list was Yondu, Ronan, SpiderMan, and Captain America. And at the top was Vision. Yes, so that is the list. Let me clear this thing off because we are not in March anymore. So what has changed in this list since the last time? Well, not only did we get Alliance Wars, so my opinion on some of these characters has shifted around, but we also got some characters that were not farmable before that are now farmable. So these are the characters that got added, a lot more than usual. So we got Nobu. Yes, Nobu is finally farmable after about a year. And at this point, not that great of a character, except if you're just working on your hand squad. Good character for a hand. We got Green Goblin, very important character. Was one of the remaining Spider-Verse characters that we could not farm. So I definitely would recommend starting to farm him if you are wanting to get Shuri, the legendary Shuri. Yes, you need Green Goblin. You need the rest of the Spider-Verse as well. We also got Sabretooth, one of the Brotherhood, the top arena team in the game, or top offensive arena team in the game. We also got Pyro, another key member of that squad, in my opinion, a little more valuable than Sabretooth. And Carnage, yes, another Spider-Verse character that you're gonna need if you want to unlock, you know who it is. All right, so who is not farmable? Who is not on this list? Boom, the first one is Captain Marvel. Now, I know she's kind of farmable now because she has those milestones, but these milestones are not permanent. They're here for a long time, but they're not permanent. So I did not include her. The other reason I did not include her because they are milestones, and you're gonna kind of be farming her anyway. So I didn't want to include her because you're gonna get shards for her just by doing this daily stuff. We also got all these legendary characters, and oh, you know who this is right here, right? So that is all the lead up to this list. let's just get into it, right, guys?
Number 10.
Yes, coming in at number 10 is Deadpool. Deadpool's a strong character. I don't like to face him because you cannot dispel him. No, if you hit him with a blind, doesn't matter. He's gonna gain some health and hit you. Same thing with the offense down and a few of these other skills. He's gonna clear them. He's gonna clear any debuff on him and he's gonna heal. Plus he has a very strong opening move, very strong special. His basic is okay. This bounty hunter is very scary, especially if one of your major characters has very low health. Deadpool's probably gonna kill him, so it's a scary skill. Hack and slash, that is his big chain, goes back and forth, unlike a lot of the other chains in the game. And here it is. Here is what really makes him one of the stronger characters in the game, guys. Merc with a mouth. He's gonna heal 15% of max health for every negative effect removed. Yes, so even if you bleed, you might kill him, but you might end up giving him more health. Just depends on how much damage those bleeds do. Very annoying character to face, and Deadpool currently is available in the Arena store.
Number 9.
Yes, number 9 is Rocket. And Rocket, very strong character, excellent for the raids, especially if you position him between Thanos and Star-Lord. That ultimate of his, man, it just is huge AoE damage, and if you position him right in those raids, he's just gonna launch that thing over and over and over again, especially if you're getting kills, because Thanos, Star-Lord does very well. You got a good basic, which does some splash damage. He's got a good special, which does some big single target damage, and Groot will give him assist if Groot is on the team. Maximum damage. This is a scary one, guys. 4-turn cooldown, and again, if you're placing him between Thanos and Star-Lord, oh, some big damage in the raids, especially if you're getting a lot of kills. This does a lot of damage. High base damage for Rocket, plus this has a pretty good percentage. And then Expert Tinker, where he's getting even more damage for him and other tech allies, and he has a chance. 40% chance, it's not big, but it's a 40% chance to apply a random positive effect to 2 random allies. So could be some really good stuff. And Rocket, he is available in the raid store right now.
Number 8.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Yes, Yondu, all the way down at number 8. Why did I drop him so much? He's still a good character. Yes, I just don't have a lot of teams. So this is based on more lack of synergy than something bad with him right now. Still a very good character. I still recommend farming him, especially for that early and mid game. But as you start to get towards that late game, just sort of loses some value. I still use him in a villains team in Blitz, and he does very well there. Plus, he's an excellent choice if you're looking to unlock Star-Lord later. All right, so let's take a look at his kit real quick. Strong basic. He can clear a positive effect off the enemies with that basic. He's a strong special with his summon. It's either summoning a Ravager Stitcher or a Ravager Boomer. Plus, they got offense up when they are summoned, so that Ravager Boomer is doing a little extra damage. Yaka Arrow, that is his big AoE, and oh, he's clearing more positive effects, more of them with his special. And he is available on Heroes 1-9, which means you could farm him right on day 1 if you're a brand new player, and you could farm him on Nexus 6-9.
Number 7.
Oh, yet another formerly meta hero fell. And there was a time when I was considering her for the number 1 spot, but she's still a good character. She still holds a lot of damage, but again, kind of like Yondu, just doesn't really have a place in one of the meta teams. So she fell off a little bit for me. She still has a very strong kit and is still very farmable in that arena store. So this is her kit. Seismic Blast is her basic, and this is, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best basic in the game right now. It's still one of the best basic. Not much has fallen off of this basic. It applies slow to primary and adjacent targets. So, ooh, not fun when that happens to you, but it's very fun when you do it to the enemies. Shockwave, this is a decent special move, and it does some good damage. It chains, and it clears 2 positive effects. So not bad if that is your worst move, right? And Earthquake, oh, this is her big AoE, big damage, and it also applies offense down to 5 enemies for 1 turn. This passive, not anything too special. And like I said, she is available in the Arena store.
Number 6.
And Ronan comes in at number 6. If you told me Ronan would be the number 6 free-to-play character in the game a few months ago, I would have thought you are absolutely insane. But he made it onto the list last month, made it actually pretty high, dropped him down a little because my opinions of the Kree team has dropped slightly. But Ronan is a good character. All right, so here is his kit. He's got the death spell on his basic, so that is always good. He's got a big summon on his special, and he's got an ability block. Chance to apply it to the primary target for 2 turns, and 2 additional enemies. This could be very crippling. And he's got this crazy passive that benefits that whole Kree team. So very, very good. Where can you get him? Well, right now he is in the raid store. And if you're working on that Kree team, I would suggest getting Ronan to lead that Kree team because he adds a lot to all of them. Just brings that squad together.
Number 5.
Oh, newcomer on the list, Pyro. Yes, he just got added to the War store. So if you're playing Alliance War a lot, maybe you've seen him pop up in your store. But he is an integral part of the top offensive arena team right now, the Brotherhood. Yes, Magneto is up there because of his opening move, but Pyro has a few different tricks up his sleeve. All right, so his basic, he is attacking the primary target and adjacent targets, applying bleed. His special, he's attacking the primary targets and adjacent targets and applying 2 bleeds for 2 turns, and he's clearing positive effects from each target. He's also got another big attack. He is the damage dealer for that team, guys. Attacking primary target and adjacent targets, 230% damage, applying disrupted. That is huge. That is a huge counter to the shield. And if Magneto is ally, he's applying extra bleeds. So Bleed City with Pyro. And like I said, you could get him in the War store.
Number 4.
And at number 4 is another newcomer on the list. Yes, just became farmable same day as Pyro in the Alliance War store, and it is Carnage. Now, if you are trying to get Shuri, yes, the legendary Shuri. If you're trying to get her, you need that Spider-Verse, and he has that Spider-Verse tag. So even if he wasn't a good character, you probably would want to be farming him anyway. But if you are needing him, you are in luck because he is a good character. Let's go over and take a look at his kit. Cleave, his basic. This is one of the more fun basics in the game, in my opinion, guys. I like spreading all these negative effects, and that is what this basic does. If you use this very strategically, you can really cripple the enemy team. Big damage move here with Slaughter. 420% damage plus an additional 100 every time you're clearing a positive, or for every positive effect or negative effect that you clear from the target. So this could be a huge move, especially if you applied a lot of negative effects on that target that you're trying to kill. Absolute Carnage. This one applies a lot of negative effects to the target, and he's just healing himself. When an enemy drops below 50%, heal speed bar, and you're gonna heal 10%. So really good character, really good kit, and like I said, he is available in the Alliance War store.
Number 3.
At one time, I had Captain America at number 1, but this month he is down at number 3. Yes, I think this may be the first time that I don't have him in that number 1 or 2 spot. I could be mistaken on that, but he is at number 3 this month. Still a very good character, still has a very good kit, but the thing that he's suffering from is kind of the same thing that Yondu, Quake are suffering from, is that just the team that he helps is not one of the strongest teams in the game. Now, the Avengers are still a good team, but they are not one of the best teams in the game, and for that, I kind of dropped him just because he's not as useful as he once was. He has a nice basic here. He does a little bit of damage. It's a chain, and he gets defense up. So a few different things going on here. Inspire. You can make the argument that this was the best special in the game for a long time. Not as much anymore, but what it does very well. It does a lot of things here. Taunt, gives defense up to himself, defense up to all allies, and then he's just having that ability energy fly around to the rest of the team. Very valuable character. Shield throw, that is the wrong icon there, guys. He's gonna attack the primary target, he's gonna chain, and then he's gonna remove positive effects. So very good at removing taunts from the other team. And then with his passive, he's got a block chance, block amount, extra max health, and more block chance when you're in a full Avengers team. So really good character. And if you're looking to farm this character, he's available on Hero 6'9" and Nexus 5'9".
Number 2.
Yes, number 2 is Spider-Man. He has overtaken Captain America. And I gotta say, I moved him up because he is so annoying. So annoying when you're fighting against him. That dodge chance, it is way higher when the computer's using him. He's got that defense down, which can cripple your team on turn 1, really. It is that bad. And then he's got a stun on his next move, his second move. So very good character, does some really good stuff. And he's got that Spider-Verse team to back him up. Plus, you're gonna need him if you want, you know who you're gonna need him for, yeah, sure. All right, so let's take a look at his kit. He's got a nice basic, not one of the best basics, but it does some good things here. So the attack, it chains to an additional target, and he's got a 60% chance to gain evade. This is the move you're opening with, guys, though. His special, Web Slinger. He's attacking primary target, chain 3 additional targets, 160% damage. That is not what makes this skill scary, though. It is defense down to each target, not just for 1 turn, for 2 turns. Oh, I hate when he does that to me, and I love it when I do that to the AI. Good stuff here. Entangled Web. This is his big damage single target move. Applies stun and slow. So not only are you freezing the guy, but you're making them slower, so it's harder for their next turn to come around. He's got an extra dodge chance, and on dodge, fills Spider-Man, Miles, and this character's speed bar by 10%. So every time you dodge, he's getting extra speed. Where can you get him? He is available in the Blitz store.
Number 1.
And yes, claiming that top spot once again, Vision. Yes, the man, the myth, the machine. It is Vision. And this guy, he does so much things. You need him. He is the main character in a tech team. He's also works well in an Avengers team, and he is just not fun to go up against. So this is a strong basic right here. Heavy hitter, attacking primary target, chaining, applying offense down to each target. Oh, that sucks. And applying bleed against each tech enemy. Woo! That's a good basic right there. Dive bomb. Oh, I hate when he does this to me. Attacking primary target for 230% damage. Adjacent targets 160% damage. That is not the scary thing though. Applying ability block to primary target and 1 additional target. I cannot tell you how many times that my whole plan has been screwed up because Vision did that ability block to someone that I didn't think he was gonna do it to. And yeah, it ruined my whole team. And I lost the Blitz battle going up against Vision. So avoid Vision if you can. And this Solar Beam is another thing that I hate to go up against. Attacking all targets for 250% damage. Some good damage, but that is not what makes this skill annoying. Clearing 2 positive effects on each target. Yes, a mass dispel. So he pairs well with Scarlet Witch in a debuff heavy team. He pairs well in that tech team that I mentioned, and of course that Avengers team that I mentioned as well. This is where he gets tricky, guys. Density manipulation. Gain 25% extra dodge chance. Oh, it seems like it is 75% when you're going against the AI, right? Gain defense up to 2 turns, and on spawn, all tech allies gain defense up for 2 turns as well. Oh, I hate when I see Rocket and Vision. I hate when I see Iron Man and Vision. And you can farm Vision if you can get there on Mystic 3-9. Now, I haven't gotten there yet, but he is available, and quite honestly, I haven't really built up my Mystic team to really get to that node, but that is where he is available. It's a hard node to farm, but yes, he is farmable and free to play, in my opinion, because eventually, if you build up your Mystic team, you can get him and farm him every single day. All right, so there is the list, guys. Let me know what you think of it. Leave your list in the comments down below. I hope you did that earlier, but if you didn't, take a look at my list and you can make some revisions. Or do you fully agree? Let me know that in the comments down below. I don't expect everybody to agree because, of course, it is based on my play experience, but I want to see what your list would be based on what your experience is. So that is it, guys. Check out some of my other videos. Subscribe to the channel. Smash like. Join the notification squad. And Hulk fist bump. I will see you guys next time. ValleyFlyin out.